Okay, so I have the game. It is coming tomorrow. However, I have heard that the demo is giant, so we are going to be playing through however much of the demo we are going to get to by it's 11 now. Let's give us till 4 a.m. I think 4 a.m. is fair. So we're going to be on here for a while. I have checked through the settings. They're quite extensive. This is going to be a normal mode playthrough. I think you can change the difficulty later on. So maybe we can explore hardcore mode or regicide mode, which is the worst one. But I'm thinking that's more of a new game plus affair. So let's see how far we can go. Damn, this music is epic. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this. Like, everything from like the trailer to the weird ass music to the just everything. I've been waiting for this. We're in.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Jet, not you being like how metaphorical
A land
is
grotesque as
this?
its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
You
Your
can't say this guy
Eminence.
looks like Tiger
Who
and
could
Bunny.
do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
Ain't no way.
Luis.
A
Look at
shame
this
to die with
guy.
no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Look at this smug villain. Griffith vibes. Look at the smirk on his face. Oh my god, this guy is shameless.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor Refantasio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning.
Oh my
But
god,
through
you
it,
guys
your
all coming in.
experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
I'm so happy that we finally made it here, because like I've been waiting for this. Dynamic, hi, welcome in. I don't know if you're going to be playing this, but like I'm so hyped right now. I'm this is insane. You cannot call this guy Tiger and Bunny when he literally assassinated the king and then walked in like him from the Powerpuff Girls. Like, with the king dead, who will take the throne? Like, what do you mean? You murdered him last night, you shameless donkey. What do you mean? I can't. I really can't. He is funny when he decided to kill me. Please. Is your streamer time in the negative seconds? Where? Ain't no where. Please. Please, let's not do this today. I can't. I just want things to work. Is it that hard for things on this broken ass website to work? Okay, hold on. No, it says 11 minutes. Is your streamer timer in the negative seconds? No, it says 11 minutes. Okay, let's just keep an eye on it, you know? Hopefully nothing's gonna happen, but I'll have an eye on it. I've got it open in the other window. Okay, let's go through. Even the menu looks like this looks like a natural progression from the Persona 5 version. Obviously we're playing the demo version today. So system, settings, okay. So I've got this to half volume, purely so that we don't get blasted. Sound effects at max, voices at max. So you can do anime subtitles, we have that on. Auto lock is also on. They've got camera assist. I put the camera speed up just to make things a bit easier. Message speeds are fast. And then there's some other stuff, but that's about it. I don't seem to see anything for remapping buttons, which is a bit of a but maybe we can get round to that later. Oh, okay. Screen cap. That's so weird. Mine looks normal right now, but cheers for that, because mine does not look like that. Hopefully the refresh solves it. Okay. I'm just gonna load a new game. Oh, you wanna turn the music down? Did that help? I think that's a good level. It did not solve it. Listen, as long as we're online, I don't mind what the streamer timer is saying, as long as we're online. So is that a good level with everything balanced, like voice, music, etc.? We're good to go? A little more? Really? Still? Should I maybe bring my mic up a bit? Is this better? That's better? Okay. I didn't want to be too loud. That's much better, okay. You were the culprit, please. I'm just trying to run a show here.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Oh, okay. Who are you who shall guide the protagonist? That's Gretchen. Why are you like this? I am not naming the spiritual guide of this name. Gretchen, please. See, every time it asks for like a name in these games, that's the voice actor's name. I know, but like, I can't just put in Gretchen. I usually just put Alchemist, but I feel like we're guiding the protagonist, so to speak. It feels almost a bit like a D&D game. Like you're putting in the name of the narrator, and then the story person's going to be called something else. Emotica? You know what? We could do that actually. Is that even going to fit? Let's see. That would be so funny if that fit. This is the most like out there name. Oh my god, will it fit? It fits. Sazy, it fits. Are we really gonna do this? This is so... You know what? Okay. You could even put the period into... Oh, we could, couldn't we? Can I... hold on. Okay. Oh, it just about fits. Your name is indeed a modicum. I was right. You will name the protagonist later. Okay. This is... Our nickname is gonna have to be Modi or something. But I guess this works.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
Okay, Mr. Schemer. Oh my god, true! True! Our nickname could just be Maud. Zazie, you got your eye on this. I didn't even clock that. It could just be Maud. Dan, I don't think this one is scary. I think this is more of the action-adventure type thing. So, welcome in, you know. This one shouldn't be scary. Tomorrow might be a different story, unfortunately. And so will Friday. But Tuesday won't be scary either, if you're going to be dropping in for that. So, welcome in. I'm gonna see the three-lettered words as we see. Jet. I was trying not to think about that, but you know, let me not get myself demonetized. I'm just not. No, I'm not drunk enough for this.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Thanks for coming in here regardless though, Zazie. I appreciate it. At the end of the day, if you need to sleep, do that. I'm just glad you popped up, honestly. This is a bit of an interesting question. I wonder if it changes anything. Because for me, I don't think fantasy is necessarily a powerless creation. It inspires people to do so much. So I would say not always. Now we can just say that every noun is a modicum of something. You know what, Zosie? I'm actually going to use that from now on. That's hilarious. Let me just, you know what? I'm going to screenshot that, like, right now, because that is hilarious. Okay, done. I'm saving that. That's genius. I didn't even think of that. Okay. So now we just have infinite naming potential because of this. Make it a quote. I'm going to add it, like, once we get through this prologue. I'm going to add it. That was mwah, chef's kiss. Beautiful. Oh, for our options here though, I think I'm going to select not always, but I might make another save just to see if selecting the other option does something.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
I wonder who this is.
Let this tale begin.
Okay, so if you wish to just focus on the story, they got options for that. If you want to go full Dark Souls, they have options for that. I think for now I'm going to go normal, standard difficulty, and then maybe pop it up to hard later on. I feel like this is a new game plus only for me right now. So let's just go normal, and then maybe we'll pop it up to hard when the game comes tomorrow. Yes, we're ready.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
Oh,
to say
that's
nothing
not
of
good.
the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
Oh, we've got a pocket fairy.
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you! What have we got here? He's an elder! So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
Fantasy racism.
What's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
Damn, you're gonna rob him too.
Hold it!
Ooh. One down.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Did he just Sparta kick him off a cliff? No, I'm sorry. Wait.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
I did. That is crazy, considering. So, not only is this man, like, diabolical with the way he came in after just murking the guy the night before, he also has, like, roving bands of bandits, like, harassing people on the way in, which is insane. On top of that. But, like, can we just focus on how is this guy still alive? Because he just Sparta kicked him off a cliff. How's she gonna act like him falling is normal? This is where I'm confused, because your pocket fairy is not concerned that you just fell off the equivalent of a 2-story building. Does this not void the warranty? You know, maybe you want to return her for a updated module, because something's not quite right. That we're just ignoring this. But alright, cool, I guess.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
She doesn't really seem concerned enough for what just happened.
Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Sis, priorities. What mission, though?
What mission?
We're voice acted. This is completely different to Persona 5. We're voice acted. He kind of ragdolled off a few outcroppings until he got to the bottom. I don't think that would have slowed the momentum all that much. Maybe that would have potentially made things worse.
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right?
I mean... Yay for VA, oh my god. The voice acting is really good so far. Like, even the bandits, you know, the people who were in the King's Chamber, Louis at the beginning. I was kind of prepared for the English voice track to be somewhat frustrating to sit through, but this is great so far. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna call Gallica Paimon 2.0 just yet. She seems less annoying. Falling 6 feet a handful of times down a mountain is way more survivable than a straight 3-story drop. I guess so, but it kind of depends, like, how you're landing on each of those, like, 6 feet drops, you know? Because if you're just landing head first on all of them, you're still gonna look like a smashed pumpkin by the time you get to the bottom, so... Yeah, we'll have to see how far it goes.
The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Okay, we're in the Tradia Desert.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Okay, basic movement controls. I think these are similar to going through, like, the dungeon in Persona 5. Okay.
Let's go.
What's the grey? Oh, Okay, that's not good. That's defo not good.
Watch out!
Press L2 to use face sight. This English buffering. This ability allows you to see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can.
Okay.
Are we supposed to fight these things? Can I not just run away? Is that an option?
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Ooh, I don't like this.
Watch out!
Oh shit. Run, 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 run!
Oh no. Looks like they found us.
Nah, fam. We're going. We are going. We're not even gonna... Listen, I'm not fighting with the Dune sandworms.
Look.
We're leaving. Away. That has to be the capital. It is the capital, right?
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
What do you mean, how did we fall? Wait, Zazie, you've fallen in a 6-foot drop? When? Also, like, why? We're gonna have to go into this another time because I feel like this is gonna become a complete aside to what is going on. Also, why is there an upside down pyramid? I don't know. It also seems very suspicious. Oh, basketball foul. Girl over 6 foot reached out, grabbed the basketball, picked you up with it, and kept lifting it up until you fell and hit your head. Wow. Okay, I did not expect that. Right. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay. I guess you would have more experience on what falling 6 foot multiple times would look like then. That's kind of crazy. You traded her back 2 sprained ankles? Listen, the game is the game. She deserved it. At that point, she 100% deserved it. Okay, so it is the Grand Capital. Yeah. The upside down pyramid is the Grand Capital.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Ooh, we've got background music.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there!
Okay, that's the road to the capital.
Let's go. Got a sec?
Memorandum? Oh, it's information. Okay, so there's one world religion. Good to know. A fairy who accompanies traveling boy on his journey, doubling as his chaperone for his special mission. Her diminutive size excludes her from participating physically in battles, but her special fairy traits allow her more proficiency than traveling boy when it comes to sensing magla and knowing magic. Though she can become heated when her personal values are tested, she is a reassuring travel companion. What in the elephant's graveyard? I know, it is looking very we rule over everything the sun touches Simba, besides the streets over there. I'm not sure why. I guess we'll find out. Magic. A general term for the technique that consumes power to cause phenomena that bend the laws of nature. It has a wide range of applications from modest use in daily life to destructive power in war. However, as magic igniters, which require a state permit for ownership and use, are required for people to be able to use magic, many cannot wield magic. Okay. So right now music is considered in terms of power? Oh, so they have like giant magic mechs essentially. That's interesting. The Gauntlet Runners filled the niche of a sturdy, armed vehicle that could help with transport and land development. There are smaller runners roughly the size of an armed carriage, but it's more common to see models that walk on legs with an internal living area comparable to a modest house. Legs are more versatile than wheels. Okay. You told the story while we were playing, but you know what? If there was ever a time for you to talk about like war wounds that you were catching, it would be while we were playing Bloodborne. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I see items down there. I feel like I want to take the risk to get to the items because the road is over there. Yeah, I feel like we can sneak through this way.
Yep, we're safe here. I don't like this.
Okay, we got some medicine. This is probably not a smart idea.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Now we're gonna go to the road. I think we're gonna get away with it. Oh. Oh shit. I spoke too soon!
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered, hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy... Missed it. probably sounded suitably epic though. Alright, where are we going?
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Damn, the first thing we see when we pull up here is an execution!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Also, seems
Such a
racist,
shame.
but like...
Might you spare some coin?
We got some indications of that
Bless you.
earlier, so...
Oh,
Careful!
hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
Ooh, so we're the only representative of our people here. Yikes. That's probably not gonna go well.
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Tinkerbell and Paimon all in one.
Did you hear what they're saying about His
She's
Majesty?
a lot more street smart
They
than
say it
those two,
wasn't
though.
illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my
Hard
god,
to see how the
the
nation can
people
come back
really
from
don't
this.
know what
Did
scum
not have to
is.
ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh, flashback?
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Wait, is this the prince? He's alive? Oh, but this doesn't look good. He's gotta be like cursed? Poisoned? She said purify this affliction. So wait. The king is dead. People think that the prince died because that lady was talking about like assassination, but he's secretly alive. If everyone thinks the prince is dead though, like, and they're saying like who could be heir to the throne, he's still alive. People don't know that he's still alive. So Louis killed him off, technically killed the dad off, and is out there saying, who shall be heir to the throne? Like he's gonna come in and sit his ass on the seat, but the main candidate is still alive. Oh, this just got good. Okay.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne.
Oh, I was right. Oh, this is gonna get bad. Plus, like, if he's still, you know, half dead under his affliction, he's vulnerable. So if we give the game away, he's gonna get killed off anyway, and then it all goes to shit. That's... oh. Also, please, a Bad Bunny on the rampage, murdering anybody else who would be an appropriate candidate for the throne. I'm guessing Louis wants to take over? I don't think, given the dramatics earlier, you know, who shall take the throne? I don't think he wants to be like the power behind the throne. I don't think he has the patience for that. I think he wants to sit on the throne. But like, who is he in relation to everybody else? Is he related to the king? Is he like a younger brother? You know, like a nephew, a pissed off nephew, an uncle? Like, what's his relation to the prince? I think the king also had the little, the horns, like Louis does. So maybe they're of the same tribe?
That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
So?
Okay, R1 to open the map. Triangle if we want to consult the ferry. Oh, we can save.
Whatever will I do?
Okay, so we're gonna save here. I am also gonna save over the one earlier. I opened this like 20 something minutes before I started streaming, and then I was like, why am I going through this demo and I'm not online? That's dumb. Especially since this supposedly transfers over to the main game anyway. So it's like, am I really gonna play through all of this again when I could be getting stuck into the meat, the fantasio of it all? No. So here we are. Oh, hold on. Oh, guys, we got more options. The son and heir to the throne, King Hythlodaeus V. More than 10 years ago, a mysterious attack in the royal palace left him afflicted with a deadly curse. The curse took its toll on his body, and though he bravely endured treatment, his recovery was interrupted several years later when he and his closest aides suddenly vanished from the castle without a trace. The king exhausted all possible means to find him, but was ultimately unsuccessful. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago, and a royal funeral was held in his honor. Okay, so the Parapus tribe. Recognizable by bestial ears and tail, there are many variations in their hair and skin colors, including coal-colored skin, not seen in other tribes. They're physically adept, often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for hedonism, for better or for worse. Okay, so Rusant seems to be elves, fantasy elves. Long pointed ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques, superior martial prowess, often work in the military. Okay, so they're basically one of the top 2 tribes with the Clamar tribe. Who are the horns? Okay. Their most distinctive feature are the horns, which grow on both sides of their heads. Clamars have a broad diversity of facial and body types, which has essentially made them average. The Ukrainian royal family are Clamar, and members of this tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clamars to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most preeminent tribe. Clamars value freedom and dislike illogical restraint. They enjoy cultivating discussion, but do not always consider the situation or appropriateness of doing so, which often leads to conflict. However, some studies suggest this disposition is what drives them to seek governmental positions and other important offices. Okay, so this is our protagonist, the Elder Tribe. The 9th tribe. Distinct from the commonly known 8 tribes, they are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the Church. That stinks of a cover-up. Their population is so small that to even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main cities don't believe they exist. Each of the 8 tribes possesses unique physical traits, making them recognizable at a glance, such as the Clamar's horns or the Rusaint's long ears. The Elder Tribe, however, bears no such distinguishing feature, and thus are regarded as inferior beings. Okay. We got something about the history. A little bit about Uchronia. Okay, so King Hythlodaeus was the king's first leader, was Uchronia's first leader, the founder king, and now we're on Hythlodaeus V, who just died. Whole continent is surrounded by currents. Ships can only set anchor from the southern inland sea, where otherwise swift currents are less violent. So no major invasions. Capital of the kingdom is Grand Trad, the largest city located in north-central Uchronia. Most widespread religion is Sanctism, and that happened under the reign of the most recent monarch. Okay. And then that's about the giant pyramid city. Cool. Yeah, nothing else new. Okay.
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Can I buy one?
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Oh, I like her design. She's cool.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
I think if it's modeled after the mark of kingship, it's probably going to be too expensive for me. Also, I don't think we have any money right now, so it's probably not a good idea to ask how much. Let's just ask for some background.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands,
It was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
She reminds me of like a Bayonetta character almost, especially with like her proportions. You know, like the really long legs and like the striking face. Also, I just like her like general color scheme. I don't know if she's also of the Elder tribe because I don't see like the horns or like the overly long ears. So I don't know if she belongs to one of the other 8 tribes. She might be Elder, but she hasn't said anything about it, you know? So I guess I'll keep the advice in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Alright, let's get on with it then.
Let's head there.
Oh. Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
Alright, we're going to the Grand Cathedral.
All right.
What are you playing at?
Oh, we've got more stuff in the memorandum. Recruitment center is located in every city for people to apply to join the army. For those without family or means, volunteering is one of the quickest ways to earn money and social credibility. Recruitment is not always open, but concerns about public safety due to the sudden death of the king, as well as monster outbreaks in the area, have led to an unusually long recruitment period in the royal capital. Estavius Fordham, the 78th Sanctifex of the Sanctus Church, the state religion of the United Kingdom. He holds the highest authority within Sanctism and as such is the leader of the Crown Theocracy. Despite hailing from the Rogue tribe, rather than the more common Clamar or Russaint tribes, he enjoys a broad base of support. In the turmoil following the sudden death of the king, many view him as something of an interim king, given his position as the leader of the moderate faction. Okay, so he's part of the Rogue tribe? That's another one on the list. No entry about them though. Magla. A technical term for magic power that serves as the basis for magic. There are varying amounts in all things found in nature, including people, plants, and animals. Because Magla sometimes crystallizes in areas of high concentration, some scholars theorize that Magla may be physical particles too small to even be seen with the naked eye. An ornate cane-like scepter passed down through generations of the Ukrainian royal family, proof of their right to rule. A magical instrument of extraordinary capabilities, powerful enough to induce natural disasters. It can only be wielded by the king, and the popularly termed royal magic it commands serves both as the pillar of the king's authority and a deterrent to war. Consequently, any king of Ukraine must be well versed in magic, and the boon of royal lineage is not enough to ensure succession to the throne. Historically, there have been many cases where an offshoot member of the prince's family has become king, when the bloodline's most direct heir was judged having not enough magical aptitude to truly wield the royal scepter. Okay, so becoming king is twofold, essentially. You gotta use the fancy stuff, you gotta have the right bloodline. Cool. This doesn't really say what the royal magic is. It just says that it's super powerful. Okay. And there's nothing else. Alright, we go again.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Let's not do that. That might cause commotion.
Okay, you got this.
Alright.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
He seems... How do I put this? He seems not the type of person to appreciate me saying I want to fight for change. And the last option just seems stupid. So I'm just gonna say I need the money. Listen, it's a capitalist society, you know. We ain't got time for being poor out here.
I need the money.
Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work.
Vagrant?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Is this a stat choice? All of these seem to be in relation to stats. Like, look, strength, intelligence, endurance, speed, luck. I don't know what to pick. I kind of want to pick luck. I kind of want to pick either luck or endurance. Luck, endurance, or intelligence. I don't know which one. Out of the three, luck, endurance, intelligence, which one would you pick? So like, here's the rationale, right? Strength and speed, I feel like we can always pick those up later, or at least train those skills later. I feel like intelligence relates to magic usage, potentially. Luck is always good for like finding, you know, top tier items. And then endurance, health. You think endurance? Oh, do I want to give up the luck though? You know what, fuck it.
I can take a lot of punishment.
Really now? I'd not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Okay. If you're a mage, you need health. Fair enough, I guess we're gonna go for it. This is where we enter our name in. I think this is where I put in alchemist. And it just fits.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
He really is a condescending prick. Racist too, by the look of him, but damn.
Yes! I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
All right, we're in. What's your name for him, Jet? What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn. Okay, can we chat to anyone? They said tribe doesn't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. Oh, is everyone... It starts with T. Yeah. Does it end with P? Name of a certain tower in New York, yeah? I know who you're talking about. He's a bit less orange than he would need to be, you know, like liquid Cheeto-like. Well, I guess that also works. That also works. I was thinking Trump, but he's not as orange. So I was thinking, you know, the attitude, the allergy to the poor, the condescension tracks. Yeah, it is. Yeah, listen, either of those two would have worked. Is everyone in this story just sucking Count Louis' toes? Like, what is the... Why is this guy so loved?
Whoa.
You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so. Was there something you needed? You really noble. I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Alright.
Whatever.
No one really seems to be enthusiastic to be here.
Uh-huh.
Can we just cut in line? Okay, no we can't. That would have been useful.
What's the world coming to?
Oh, we've run into a racist. Okay, yeah, let's just leave him there.
Let's hurry.
Okay, we gotta get in line. Are we not in line? Okay, we are now.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
What did they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait, no. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty clamor, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks, I guess.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Okay, we got an igniter. We didn't even have to buy it.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Okay, we got a good map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the milk.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
He's really selling this, isn't he?
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Why don't they just tell us who the contact is? Why all the unnecessary secrecy? We already agreed to come on this mission. It seems kind of weird that we don't know who it is that we're meeting. But anyway.
Hey. You awake?
Well, yeah, I'm up now.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
No. That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
We're back here.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
I was falling asleep.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Interesting. Okay, next day. Yeah, we'll save.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
It was growing even then.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Blood rot. Honestly? Did that guy recognize the book? Well, anyway. I guess we're on our first deployment now.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the left stick to highlight the location you want to learn about, and then press X. Okay.
Let's see.
Hold on. This place here. Hold on. This place here.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's quite a bit to the world map, isn't there? That's cool. That's really cool. Nothing down here. I wonder if we're ever gonna reach, like, these islands down here. I feel like that we will, because there's some animation down here.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
Do I want to explain to him? I don't know if we should trust him. I don't really think it's the lack of magic. I think it's the one tribe thing. He's 50-50 for you, Jet? Yeah, I mean, I kind of think he's gonna be like the Ryuji of this story from Persona. Like, you know, maybe not as derpy because of the whole nobleman thing, but maybe he'll turn out to be a friend. I'll go for option 2.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I don't think this is gonna turn out well if we fight him. I am kind of annoyed that he's butting in on this conversation. Are we gonna go in like, have you got a problem, big man? Or are we gonna apologize? I don't really want to apologize. You know what? Fuck it. You want to fight? Let's go.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
You were about to say give it to him. Listen, I didn't want to apologize for shit. So, we made it through. I thought we were going to get boxed there, but it is what it is. Nice to meet you, Stroll.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You coward. You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Okay. Yeah, Stroll seems like an ally. All right.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
How did you not think we'd have to fight anybody? You enlisted us in the army. I'm sorry. Gallica's so unserious, man. Oh, we've got some more entries. 2 seconds and I will be right back. Maybe that's why my heart is shaking ass. No one can judge me. I'm not single anyway. Oh, I'm back. This looks like it could be your be right back screen. Oh, you know what? We could do something similar to this in design, you know. It is quite cool. Hold on. I'm going to... Okay, so... I'm gonna save this as a modicum. That's too good not to save. So save that. And then we do a new one. This of this. Be right back, screen, inspo. Okay, let's see if we can do something with the design. It is cool, I can't lie. I have really been liking the the memory screens for all of these. 2 seconds. Okay, new entries. Leon Stroll. A young man of the Clamar tribe met at the recruitment center in Great Trad. A genial youth who values justice with a good head on his shoulders. He comes from a noble family, sure, but seems to have complex circumstances that led him to enlist in the army, typically a commoner profession. Though no recruits grumble at being ordered to refer to each other by their surnames to prevent overfamiliarity, Stroll doesn't seem to mind. Yeah, just a bit about the Northern Border Fort. The book Alchemist carried with him. It's a memoir-style novel depicting a country with neither magic nor the notion of tribes, where people are not discriminated by birth. Quite literally a fantasy world. See, this interests me. Because we had the scheming man, quote unquote, at the beginning, right? Who was talking all about, do we think fantasy is something real that can affect real life? Is this some sort of I don't know if I want to say what I feel like this is leading towards. It feels like he's sort of talking about like throwing us into a simulation of what we would consider a fantasy, and then having the opposite happen, like somebody dreaming of quote unquote the real world and seeing how those ideals would affect reality. It's very breaking the fourth wall-ish, if that's what we're going for. It was designated as a forbidden text by the Sanctus Church 10 years prior, and most copies are thought to have been burned, making it hard to come by in present day. It's a well-bound book that would be unusual for a commoner to own. Yeah, see? The way that this like Sanctus Church already has banned and burned this book, super suspicious. And then they're just talking about magma crystals. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Alright.
Okay? Yep.
You're running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally.
Actually.
Oh, it was nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
This is...
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, defo not good.
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors! Oh. Damn it.
How?
Hurry!
Jesus, okay. That's a lot of dead people.
This is bad.
What?
This is a human. Wait, why do humans look like this?
What do you think?
Well, I guess we gotta join forces with Stroll. We've got really no other choice.
Huh. Got it? Take care of it, please.
Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle at any time, but if you use square attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with square. to deplete the enemy's Great Gorge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
This battle's out.
I'm gonna win this.
Okay, so we can attack or we can use skills. Performing an action moves you along one turn. Okay.
The power of tougher than I thought.
Oh, okay. What skills do we have?
I won't hold back.
Mage fire. I don't think we need to use that. I think we can just melee.
Still up?
Oh, it's their turn.
Burn to ash!
Nice.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Unscathed triumph, you know. Cool.
Looks like we're safe for. All right.
Okay, we got through that. Can we go this way? Let's see what's down here.
Let's push through.
Quick, let's finish.
We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
Get ready.
The power of Honda!
Took one out.
Nice.
Keep it up.
Okay, enemy turn. Nice.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I think we get a bonus every time we get through a battle without being touched.
Not bad at all.
Okay, we're up to level 2. I was right. I was right. So we did start with increased endurance, and then everything else is a general stat bump. Ooh, I think it just increased. Raises item acquisition rate, etc. Speed. Oh, I kind of want to raise speed. Yeah, I'll go with speed. Yeah. Speed.
That'll do it.
Anything?
Be careful.
Nothing. Okay.
Let's keep moving. Come on! Okay, just let's give this all we've got.
Okay, nice.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? I think we're in the clear. We've been spotted!
This battle's ours. Let's go!
Let's settle this quick!
Everyone, go!
The power of fire! Even easier than expected. That'll do it.
Okay. Can't open that. Okay, that's locked. Ooh. Hold on.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
We've got revival medicine. That's definitely gonna come in handy.
Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here.
Okay, it's not like a trick wheel or something. I think our best option is to go back up. Oh shit. Okay, there's a guy up there.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey!
Oh, okay. Sneak attack.
Okay.
Let's push through! This is our chance!
I'll give it my order.
Stay calm, everyone.
Burn to up and die hard!
A tough one.
Ooh. Okay. You're not coming out of this unscathed.
Let's hurry onward.
That was the last of them.
That should come in
Okay.
handy. Pocket it.
Medicinal herb. That's good. Oh, I haven't even checked our inventory system yet. Okay. Restores 50 HP. Restores 100 HP. Revives one ally to 50%. So this is what we're wearing. These are the weapons. Yeah, okay, pretty similar to the persona system. I think I'm probably gonna use that on me just to keep me up. Yeah. And I cannot save right now. Okay, makes sense. Oh. Yeah, this guy's up there.
Yep, we're safe here.
Ooh. There's a guy there.
Look!
Alright, how's that? Okay, this could be all we've got. The next one will fall just as easy.
That was the last of them.
Oh! Look, it's comrades.
Oh.
Wow! You're dying and you're still racist. That's crazy. Listen, peace be upon you, innit?
Run! No.
Now he's gone. At least that one wasn't a racist bastard.
Hey.
Damn it!
Hey. Damn it.
That was probably a bad idea.
Hold on. You... I get it now.
Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is it from a human earlier? Oh, we've triggered the fight.
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Oh crap, there's more. We gotta go, we gotta go. That thing can't get through the door, can it? It's gonna notice we're here.
Come on! They're out cold! This battle's out. Let's take them all out!
This is our chance!
The power of... Not done yet.
Let's go!
Let's use Mage Fire. Beautiful.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Alright, we've leveled
I'll
up.
strive for greater heights.
Okay. Raises magical attack damage. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this up to 7. And then the next thing we're gonna do is raise our agility again.
I think we're in the clear.
Oh. Is there a dog around here somewhere?
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this.
Okay, this could be all we've got.
The power of fire!
They chose the wrong opponent.
Okay, we got a broken igniter. So we've really got to be careful because there are enemies behind the side doors. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's another... Old coin. And there's some stuff down there. You know what? Let's look through the side door.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
This battle's out.
I'll give it my all.
Let's go!
That's one!
Took one out.
Not
Keep
bad,
it up.
if I say so myself.
I won't hold back! Fire! The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Let's just get rid of all of them. Okay.
Everyone all right?
Everything's pretty standard.
Ooh.
I'd say we're evenly matched, which means you've got this.
There's 2 of them shits in there.
We have the edge. Let's take them all out.
This is our chance!
Yeah, I didn't even need to hit for that one.
Even easier than expected. Don't let your guard down. There's more.
All right. How's that? Okay. Let's give this all we got.
Burn to ash! Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, I just realized he's running out of magic.
Come on! They're out cold! This is our chance!
Forward, and we'll win this!
Everyone, go!
Taste steel!
That one!
Not bad! You're here for myself. Burn to ash!
Okay.
I think I'm getting used to this. Stand up! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Everyone, go!
Let's wrap this up!
Good one.
Always come through.
All right, victory is ours.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay, we have a Magla pill. Does he need health regen? Probably not. Yeah, I would prefer for him to have some magic back. Okay, that's stuff I can sell. Okay, have we gone through everything here?
Great find. Keep it.
Okay, we've got more medicine. I don't think we can progress through there, so... we gotta go through the big doors. The roof's just up ahead. Might have a moment. If I'm honest, I have my doubts that there could be survivors. Facing that monster together might not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time?
Hey.
And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whatever it is you're searching for. Or who. There's no turning back.
Leave it to me.
I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
Well, let's go.
Yep.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow! Damned humans! It was all because of them!
We'll just have to make it work!
Let's go! Burn!
Ooh, shit.
Vile monster! You're mine! The power of fire!
Ooh.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Guard up!
How is it this strong? I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
He's gonna die.
Wasn't enough.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Are we going Super Saiyan? What? Did we just turn into an Evangelion? Guys, what am I looking at?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back!
No way. That's wild. Do we attack or do we heal?
Wind!
Alright, that did the trick! Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that! Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead! Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
By this power! Scour!
That's it! Stay on it!
It's okay. We can do this. Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind!
Alright,
how's that?
We've got to hit the other spot too!
Okay, he's going in with the feet now. That's fine, we can take out the feet.
Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
I will fight with pride. Let's go! Wind! Push through!
Alright, we're gonna go again. Oh, is he gonna heal?
Wait, what? It's healing?
That's so annoying.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock
we've
those
got to get rid of the apples.
Scour!
Yeah, it didn't like that. Okay, we gotta keep going after the apples.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
Oh
we
my
don't take out
God.
those apples, you know? Maybe there's something.
Yes,
Understood.
Gabby, go on.
Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker! Wind!
Oh my God, this thing is just... Okay, we're back to full health.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Scour!
I think it's fine. I think we're gonna make it through this.
I won't hold back! Wind! A tough one.
I hate that this thing gets to attack twice.
Scour!
Oh, we good to go? Beautiful. Ooh, Gorlio's apple.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay, stat increase. Now, agility is our lowest stat. I think I want agility up to 6. And then we can bring luck up and then strength up again. I think that makes most sense.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Stroll, he's alive!
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
Listen,
it's like nothing
you
I've
find
ever
out.
seen. Do you know anything about it?
I have no idea how we turned into an Evangelion. I would love an answer.
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
I want to find out more about Louis because it seems like he is the person responsible for this massive conspiracy, and yet we have no idea what his motivations are.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question? About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
Yeah, but see, here's my problem. Somebody who is that primed for success, why would he undertake the risk of killing the prince and king? It makes no sense. He's already risen to a basically untouchable point in society. Why go for killing the king and prince? There's something deeper to this. Also, I'm presuming that these 4 people behind him are like his generals, who we're gonna have to go after before we can go after Louis. Lastly, it's kind of suspicious to me that the person who turns out to be a murderous, regicidal maniac just so happens to be the person who was unnervingly successful against the rebels. Something stinks about that, but I guess we're gonna have to wait to find out if I'm right.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there, and it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him, especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from death's curse. Okay. This is gonna be our mainline quest for a while, I feel like. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Guilburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. Rank 7 out of 10.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Alright, Grius, new ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
Alright, we've got some new information. So, first off, Grius. Arvid Grius, a veteran rogue warrior and resistance member alongside Alchemist and Gallica, he infiltrated the ranks of the army and has been working as a covert operative. Gallica was instructed with delivering secret orders to him. Louis Guilburn, a Clamar Royal Army officer of great renown who managed to become nobility at an exceptionally young age. He possesses extraordinary skills, both as a warrior and as an archmage, but even more highly regarded are his capabilities as a military strategist, for which his superior insight and grasp of psychology set him apart. His faculties as a young soldier were so shrewd that his allies came to grow wary of him, calling him a monster in the making. He prizes rationality above all else, strictly adhering to a policy of appointing officers by their capabilities alone, regardless for tribe or origin. As a result, senior officials accuse him of trying to undermine tradition. However, he now wields an influence far beyond a typical officer, and many believe he will be the youngest person ever to be appointed the army's highest rank of general. Mage. a general term for those who have a good command over magic. Formally, it refers to those who've achieved a national qualification to professionally use magic. However, as many commoners have difficulty discerning those who are formally qualified, this catch-all term rose to prominence. Okay, so there's several tiers. Majority are low-tier artisans, engineers, and soldiers. However, some professions have fewer restrictions, such as magic professors and healers. The higher the tier of certification, the more difficult it is to obtain. Few in the kingdom hold the highest tier, and one bearer alone can influence nations. A hidden village whose name and location are kept secret from the world. The prince, afflicted by a curse, is being sheltered and receiving treatment here. This is also where Alchemist and Gallica were issued their secret mission. An assassination attempt on the prince 12 years ago. Assailants infiltrated the palace to attack the prince as he was sleeping, catching the royal guard by surprise with their sudden appearance within the secured grounds. Though these loyal guards gave panic chase, they ultimately made a cataclysmic blunder. Not only did they allow the prince to be harmed, but they failed to capture the assailants, or even ascertain their identities. The assailant who made direct contact with the prince was a mage, who fled the palace after casting a high-level curse. Thanks to the efforts of the royal healers, the prince avoided an untimely demise, but they were unable to free him of this affliction. According to the royal guards who fought the band of assassins, the only clue regarding the identity of the mage was they were patently not an adult. This assailant was able to arrange a sneak attack within the palace, had a masterful guard of high-level curse magic, and the appearance of a child. By all accounts, the only person to match these unique criteria was Louis, who afterwards was strongly condemned by all in the palace. However, no evidence could be found, and justice is yet to still be served. When an archetype's power causes a transformation, the first stage is of the heart becoming a metallic object of unknown origin. To activate the power, the wielder must announce their determination and their hopes for it into their newly made heart, which urges the body to awaken. This outcry is akin to the battle cries of heroes past, who were known to call upon archetypes in the face of danger. It could also be said that the transformation makes the wielder an ideal version of themselves.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
Alright. I don't think it's gonna be that easy to just get him at the funeral. I really doubt it. humans, unknown monsters with bizarre forms unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magma, and they rampage through their surroundings indiscriminately. Despite their berserk nature and marking little sign of intelligence, they can wield advanced magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a total mystery. Given their unnatural physical resilience, large specimens can wipe out entire armies. Although there have been sightings of humans since antiquity, actual encounters are incredibly rare, and they have long been dismissed from being any real threat. However, recent years have seen them appearing with more rapid frequency among the Crownlands, which has the people uneasy. Oh, we can save! Okay, so... Alright, we got 2 files. Let's have a chat, shall we? Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power used. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion besides. Incredible. If only I'd had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's try and get some rest.
Well...
You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. Ah, so you want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness's the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible.
Got it?
It's getting late. We'll talk details tomorrow. Alright, he's ready to go. Now I'm just thinking, we are technically safe, right? But part of me just wants to see, can we wander off a bit? This seems like an isolated campfire area. So I guess there's nothing else to do right now but sleep, so that's fine.
You know...
Yeah, Gallica's ready to turn it in as well.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not really your fault. You couldn't have known this was gonna happen.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
What was that?
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
The Velvet Room?
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Is he the scheming man? Is he the scheming man who we were talking to at the beginning of this game? This is the ReFantasio version of the Velvet Room from Persona. Oh, that's so good. I really hope he's the person from the beginning. The voice seems identical. Zazie, welcome back. No, I'm on Windows 10 at the moment. I should upgrade to Windows 11. I know I should, but like, I can't bring myself to do it. Have you? Are you on Windows 11 now? I suppose you would be, because you had the fresh install. Is everything working okay? Oh, you're not. Did you want to upgrade? But you've been bamboozled with this motherfucker. So you have two choices, okay? What are your choices? Upgrade to Windows 11 or put in my old Wi-Fi BT card, which requires me building my entire PC. I don't think it's worth it to make you rebuild your entire PC setup. I don't personally think it's worth it. So, sis, I'm not gonna lie. You're just gonna have to take the L and upgrade to Windows 11. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Windows 10 support is also ending next year. I hate the way Windows 11 looks. Oh, fine. Fine. I'm getting more like storage anyway, so like I'll have to upgrade eventually. I'll probably do it year's end because that just makes more sense. But yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, I guess you're gonna be making the jump to 11 first between us both, and I'll follow behind at some point. But yeah, I think that's the best move, unfortunately. Having to rebuild your entire PC to put off something that you're gonna have to do anyway just seems pointless. Listen, please. That is so funny. Also, this is... Okay, so back to the massive mindfuck that is Moore sitting here. Quoth the Raven Nevermore? Edward Allan Poe vibes? I don't know. But also, he's a Clamar. Is he like the first of the royal lineage? I have no idea what relation he has to this. So many questions. He looks like a BDSM priest. Why would you say that? It's the neck piece that's doing it for you, isn't it? I know the fan art for this guy is going to go crazy. But I just want to find out his backstory. Also, what the hell is the giant statue that he's sitting in front of? And the leathery texture of the clothes? Yeah, true. I'm not gonna lie, it is a pretty solid costume for like Comic-Con or something. I could really see this going hard. And it doesn't seem like it would be too difficult to DIY either.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place.
The boots? Okay with the boots? Also, prison. Why is he locked in here?
It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
Now, you're very interesting, sir, but my first question would be, what kind of alliance, though? Like, I need to see the terms and conditions. I'm not about to say yes to you. Just off the jump. That's kind of... Fansona, or is it Mexona? Honestly, Mexona is sounding pretty good, Buddy Cat. Welcome in. We just turned into an Evangelion, and apparently this is a power that can be picked up from academia. So I have so many questions. But yeah, I'm gonna have to ask, what are the terms and conditions of this agreement more? Because you ain't said anything about that.
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect.
Okay. Igor got that clever. Makes sense to me. Listen, he got the Mugler treatment. he's coming in high fashion, you know, platinum wig on, laid with the horns, mascara on 10, everything on 10, to be honest. You know, if this is what Igor looked like in the ye olde days, he had that thing on. I'm gonna just say. But okay, so this is essentially if personas were limited to those who have the right to become king, from what I can tell.
Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals.
I'm really liking Metaphor so far. Like, everything from just like the UI design to like the way that the game plays so far, it just seems like a logical extension of like where the Persona series was going, you know? And also Shin Megami Tensei. I want to see more, because right now we still have like the base character set, so I want to see where this is going. If we can combine things, if we have combination attacks the same way, like how will the different parts of the system interact? But this is really cool to me so far, I can't even lie. So I'm all in on this. I have the PS5 game ordered. I got the disc version. I was too impatient to wait and so we're playing the demo right now. Apparently the demo is huge and you can upload your save to the full game. Welcome back, Jet. So this is literally what we're doing. I think we're just playing through the intro of the game and it should be pretty identical to the real thing when it comes, so I will be sure to report on any differences, but I don't think there are any so far. We'll have to wait and see. If I was really impatient, I would have just bought the digital version of the game on top of the physical one, but I wanted to have the collectible, so here we are. Oh, not you needing a new Windows 10 key. Why? If you're upgrading to Windows 11? That's such an odd need. Also, Roddy, are you going to be playing Metaphor as well? You saw the Eva reveal earlier. Yeah, I was gobsmacked because I have tried to avoid like the majority of trailers and releases for this game. I just wanted to, I saw the massive like big reveal trailer, I saw one updated one, and that was it. I have been trying to keep it like, oh, surprise, first time I play, and so it feels like everything is new, which is really great. You plan on playing the demo? It looks beautiful, no surprise there. Yeah, they were cooking on this one. You want to at least check it out. You love the Persona games for someone who's never played it before. I think they're easy to love, like no matter how deep in you dive, you know? And I really, really, really hope, like I hope against hope, that this gets like a Nintendo Switch release so that I can have this on a portable console, you know, that's not just like PC games only, because the ability to like play this game wherever you're going would just be insane. I know that like everyone who has a Steam Deck and all of that can play it wherever, but I want like a physical cartridge that I can just put into my console. And yeah, I know that's the thing. how would it run on a Switch? Though we are supposedly getting a Nintendo Switch Mark II, which I will be purchasing. So if this runs like shit on the Nintendo Switch 1.0, it will probably run better on the Nintendo Switch 2.0. So just a lot of dialogue. True, but I feel like with the sort of story that they're building up, you know, like the murders, the assassinations, the court intrigue, all of that, you kind of do need the dialogue to set up the kingdom and like the current state of affairs, so to speak. It'll be a bit weird if it just sort of like tossed you in, you know. So I feel like it's going well. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of unnecessary dialogue so far. I don't know when we're getting the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement though, because we had that what's the word for it, Nintendo Direct a while ago, but they specifically said they weren't going to be talking about it. I think honestly they will probably say something around January next year, like the first quarter of next year. I think that's when they're going to do it. It doesn't make sense for them to affect like Christmas sales, especially of the Zelda Switch Lite version that they just brought out. I think they're gonna ride that wave for a bit and then they will announce news of the Nintendo Switch Mark II. So I think that's what they're gonna do. I still have my very first like Nintendo Switch. I want the OLED Tears of the Kingdom version, like the white one, and then I'll be happy to get a Nintendo Switch 2. So I'm probably gonna buy those two at the same time. If a Switch can play Overwatch 2, it can play this. See, the thing is, I was always kind of skeptical about playing Overwatch on the Nintendo Switch. Ronnie's right, like, running Overwatch is one thing, running it well is something else entirely. It's like playing World of Warcraft on a computer and you can only get like 10 frames per second, and then playing it on something that can run it in like 60 to 100. It's a whole new universe, you know. So not it runs well when it wants to. It felt so much like struggling that it was like, why would I bother, you know? Your PlayStation's right there, your phone is right there. If you want like remote play and all of that, just do that. Don't bother playing it on a Switch. You're not playing the same game at that point. That's struggling. Also, I didn't know that you didn't have the ability to change your graphic settings in Overwatch on the Switch. That seems like a mistake. Like a very big mistake. Especially considering how badly graphic settings can affect that game. That seems like a massive mistake. But yeah. Indulge me in this request and I believe that my dream may yet be possible. Together we can restore the kingdom's ideals. Why do I feel like I'm making a bargain with Satan? I don't. Now they likely had to not do that because of the hardware limitations. I keep forgetting that the Switch came out like nearly 10 years ago. It's insane for the amount of longevity that one hardware generation has had. I guess not though, because like a lot of the features in the Nintendo Switch, they had to unlock them gradually, like the ability to Bluetooth link to headphones and stuff. crazy that we had to basically shout Nintendo into unlocking that feature. I remember when we had to download the mobile app and do all of that before they said, nah, you can connect your Bluetooth earphones. That was so funny.
I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Well, I really don't think we have that much choice. So we're gonna have to make this a Faustian bargain. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
Ooh, okay. So this is like confidence? So I guess we have like archetypes that we can unlock. The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in academia. Bright-eyed student. Okay. New bond. Hold on. Hi, Pornhouse. It's been a while. Oh, you changed your name. On here. How are you? I hope you're good. We're playing Refantasio. We've gotten a decent way in. A decent way in. How are you though? I hope you're having a good weekend. I finally had this downloaded. It's by the same people who made the Persona games or the Shin Megami Tensei games. This just came out. So I have the disc on its way, but I got too anxious. So I started playing the demo, which is basically the intro of the game, and I can upload my save to the actual game, so I thought I might as well get stuck in. I had to delete so many things off of my PS5 just to fit this on. It made me so upset, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. You're doing well. Oh, I love to hear that. I'm so glad. But yeah, glad to have you here. Let me know what you're playing, what you're enjoying, if there's anything that you're gonna be grabbing before the end of this month. As for me, I'm well. I'm pretty good. I've got my eye on a couple of things. Neva is coming out next week on the 15th. I have also pre-ordered that game. And I'm going to be playing through the entirety of their previous game, Gree, in one stream on Tuesday. I'm probably going to be dead going into work the next day, but like, it is what it is. It's such a beautiful game. Yeah, what else? Yeah, it's just mostly like preparing for the end of the year and like Christmas and all that. So there's a lot of stuff going on in that regard, but I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Oh, that's complex. Okay. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from Moore. Moore is the first of your followers, people who can support your quest as steadfast allies you can go closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that will change the shape of your journey. Moore is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path. and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
All ready then?
All right. I guess we're heading off for an assassination. Oh, we both got the Pokemon. Nice. I'm going to try and evolve that into Chandelure. Chandelure is such a great Pokemon. You've been playing the new... Oh, you've got Sparking Zero. Also, I'm not surprised that a lot of people are paying Throne of Liberty, because it's free to play. And I thought it was one of those like MMO type deals. So I know it's got like a pretty high concurrent play account. Sorry, my English is buffering. It's like 2 AM. My English is buffering. But yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me.
From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
It does. It's not bad to kick around.
That being the case.
All right.
Oh wait, Roddycat, have you also been playing Throne of Liberty? I haven't been able to get back into Final Fantasy XIV until today, so I was kind of looking for an alternative if updating it didn't work. So I guess it's an option. Nice. How are you finding it? Also, I think Zazy's lost her original key when she did her fresh install. Okay, we're going back to Grand Trad apparently. So this is where we were.
This place here.
We're gonna have to go through the mines.
Let's see.
To get back to the capital, so...
Don't let your guard down. Good.
Let's go.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
The mine's entrance should be just ahead. Don't stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel that we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though. Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Looking for an opening to escape. Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
I'm so sorry, the fake Scottish accent is killing me, so I'm just gonna... That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky, then goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like we needed another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait out?
No.
No, we need to keep moving. We're low on time as it is. Besides, let me guess, you could move much faster if I died back there and you didn't need to keep an eye on me? Come on, have a little faith. Oh, you're liking it? There's a key binding you're having an issue with, but it's a personal issue for Throne Liberty? Okay, maybe there's gonna be a workaround that rolls out soon since the game, like, just started. Is it that, like, you're needing to swap over a specific, like, attack or spell or something of that sort, and there's no, like, there's no good alternate combination? Maybe Reddit might have an answer for that one, because I know people are updating shit on there all the time.
Let's go.
Pushing forward.
Okay, we got new information. I don't think we can save here. Yeah, we can't. Archetypes. A mysterious power that alchemists is awakened to. Shining magla engulfs the entire body, transforming it into a giant figure reminiscent of a hero. It seems to be a sort of magic, but clearly not the same kind as the igniters issued by the army. Everything about it deviates from what is commonly known of magic. A mysterious room described by Moore as a hall of wisdom, reminiscent of a researcher's study. The chamber is filled with all manner of objects rarely seen elsewhere, from books containing secret knowledge regarding archetypes to forbidden text and tools which accurately map the movement of stars, among other countless other things. And then more is probably going to be on here too. Yep. An enigmatic young man imprisoned in a peculiar study called academia. He first contacted alchemists during a particularly trying moment, somehow linking their consciousness. Though he's undoubtedly an ally, many mysteries surround him, such as his knowledge that igniters are not essential to magic or his profound experience with archetypes. You're back, your laptop shut off. Oh, okay, welcome back in. You could probably change it, you just haven't looked into it, honestly. Yeah, same. I'm just like, this is so annoying. Oh, I hate this thing. and then the time comes for me to do something about it, it's like, oh, I've gotten used to it. I'll deal with it at some point, and then some point never arrives. Playing on PC and a couple of the moves are on Q and E, my fingers get fat and the heat in the battle. Oh, that's annoying. Or when you have to do like combos and you just start pressing, you just start spamming because you're like, I don't remember what these are, or the buttons are too far away to like be doing the regular combos with. Yeah, I can see why you would want to remap them. Hopefully like you either find a solution or they make that easier. I would really like it if like a lot of the games coming out now would make you like have the ability to swap between like sets of keybinds for specific things, or like suggest combos for people who might be not happy with the default set. This is why you're forever control. See, this is the thing. I always use controller and then I get pissed off that I don't have like the aim that mouse gives you, because it's just such a, most of the time it's such a vastly superior experience like aiming with a mouse, and you have like such a wide array of options that are available with all the different keyboard combinations. Having a controller that gave you all that functionality would be a nightmare to use, but controllers are so simple to plug and play that it's like, why am I bothering with this, you know? Unless I'm playing competitive, then it's a different story. Basically you have a shield on Q and your just attack button is on E and having to retarget. Does it not have like auto target lock? Do you have to manually select each time and then go for shield or attack? That's super annoying. Oh, my controller's dying. Let me just plug that in real quick. You do the same, but it depends on the game. Your aim can be better in COD than Overwatch or Fortnite. Honestly, like if I've been playing Overwatch, I feel like with the familiarity of it, it's a lot easier for me to play on controller because I'm just so used to that layout. I used to play Overwatch on PC, but like I've played it on controller for so long that like if I were to switch over to PC, I would be trash for like a good month and a half. And then I would probably get better, you know? Also, Call of Duty is like, why would I put myself through that? You know? I feel like I would, at least for the beginning, if I was gonna throw myself in, I would want like a mouse, you know? You need to look again. There's a way to change the priority of targets, but you're not sure about auto-targeting. I wish that they had like a lock-on feature, and then you could scroll or something to change which enemy it's on, because that's often the thing that really annoys me about certain games. Like, I don't know if Zazie is still here, but she has like a whole essay on how irritating the lack of lock-on is in a game like Dauntless. Or controversially, how annoying it can be having lock-on, but then like the shitty camera can be in a game like Monster Hunter. You'd be fine on COD. You see, my problem is I have like no situational awareness, and all of these military games where the entire color scheme is just gray or brown, I would literally see nothing until I just got shot in the back unprovoked. Like that's why I do well in Overwatch, because everything is so saturated that like I'm visually engaged the entire time, you know? But anyway.
Everything's pretty standard. Stop!
What's wrong? Got it? Luke.
Okay, so we're getting more information. Lower level enemies grow blue, same levels yellow, higher are red, unknown are white. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's nice. So if you're attacked by a weaker enemy, it doesn't force you into a squad battle. And you can lock on. Okay.
All right.
Give it a shot. We got this. I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
There they are.
Enemies up ahead. There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Let's push through!
All right.
Come on! Let's push through!
Nice work!
All right. How's that?
Good one.
Nice. Sturdy straw, okay. I don't remember having that much of a problem
Let's
with
keep moving.
this, but I can see it. And Monster Hunter camera. I hope they rethink things for Wilds. I was hoping that too, but then the game after Monster Hunter World came out, and the camera was still as annoying as before. So I kind of gave up hope. Yeah, Rise. Rise came out and the camera was still egregious, so I was kind of like,
Hold on.
I don't like the... Okay, so I appreciate that like the Monster Hunter camera lock-on exists, right? But like, especially with the way the monsters move and the way your camera sort of like either lags behind or chooses the most inconvenient angle for you to be watching the battle from, or just gets stuck sometimes on geometry, it's super frustrating, you know? I think it's still better than no camera existing at all, but like, it just it's jarring. When's the last time you played Overwatch? It's different now. Testosterone is high now in quick play. So, you know, I stopped playing competitive for a while in Overwatch because it just got like super annoying, especially because like, you know, Malvin plays and he has like a full team of people he plays with. I don't really have that, and so playing as like a solo person in Overwatch Q competitive just got like incredibly frustrating, you know, because you could get in a team of people who supposedly are to be doing what the fuck they're supposed to be doing, and they would just be dying for no reason. You were playing with them until your PS4 went out? Yeah. So I wish I had that, but I didn't. So I just got so tired of the solo Overwatch queue. So I was basically playing like, you know, arcade mode, quick play, whatever, and then diffing in and out. I think I stopped playing like 2-3 months ago. I've just been really just sort of like disillusioned and pissed off with the whole monetization model of Overwatch. Like, it really annoyed me what they've done to the game. So I don't know, maybe when I get more space on my PS5 I'll start playing again. It's still there. I haven't deleted it. I haven't taken that step yet. But yeah. You're gonna send you your pick of the match last night on Switch, mind you, with crossplay on. I don't want to play Overwatch on my Switch. It just feels... No. No. Also, I feel like you have to have really good internet as well to be like playing and not lagging behind, you know? It feels like it'll be super frustrating playing that on Switch. They're going back to the way that Monster Hunter World worked for reasons, funny enough. We'll have to see what that actually materializes to look like, Roddy, because I don't know. I mean, obviously, like the massive biomes and like the variety and everything is cool, but like in terms of the camera in addition to combat, I don't know. The only issue you have, Jet, is the connection where the camera ramps up here and there, and that's due to lag. Yeah, but like when it's you're playing on the Switch. You sent it to me? Okay, hold on. Okay. You're putting in work. Maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I'm judging too hard. I'll give it a go. I'll see how it is.
Got it? I'm counting on you.
That being the case...
Oh shit. Oh, it's gonna attack.
Let's push through!
They're on the defensive!
This is our chance! This could be our chance!
Stay calm, everyone.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour! There's no way I'm stopping here.
Oh, I saw the deaths. I was like, damn, you lot were scrapping. That's crazy. They were trying to force me to fight that pigeon.
I think we're in the clear.
I don't mind, but like, you can't give me the choice? That's kind of wild.
Alright, how's that?
Don't waste your...
Let's give him a fight!
We make the first move!
Take this! Held back to
Even easier than expected. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Come on, let's Push through!
A step in the right direction.
Is that a giant bug?
Everyone all right?
It's gotta be, right?
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
All right, how's that? Cold. This is our chance. Forward!
Stay calm, everyone.
Wind! Last one.
They're dead. I knew you had.
Okay, we
Next one
finally
will fall
leveled
just
up.
as easy.
Mothman, please.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay, that's everything. We're picking up a lot of items in this, which is quite nice. I don't think we're supposed to be going this way, technically. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. Okay, there's a giant bug around there. That's the right way. We're gonna be fighting Mothman Part 2.
It's all clear.
Also, there's a guy there, but like, is he just a trader? I mean, hey, I don't mind. We're probably not going to be able to trade with him before dealing with the
I'd
moth
say
over
we're
there.
evenly matched, which means you've got this.
Actually, could we?
What is it?
Alright, what are you selling, mate? Is he using magic to run faster? I don't know what the rationale is. I'm just glad we have a decent sprint.
But
Pardon?
We can sell some of our stuff as well.
Now then.
We're gonna select this. We're gonna select this. We're gonna select this. We'll keep Gorlio's apple for now.
Now then.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. What have we got to buy? Oh, he doesn't have any like magic revival. I've got all the regular stuff. He does have a revival medicine. I think I'm gonna grab one. God, that was expensive. I mean, he might be throwing the magicka in there, or magla, as they're calling it. He might be burning magla to be running at 100 miles an hour. I have no idea. It would make sense though.
Now then.
Thank you.
Okay. We've sold a decent amount.
Get ready, everyone.
We have the edge.
I'll give it my all.
Seeker! Scour! Just one left.
They're dead. I knew you had this.
I think I'm getting used to this.
hopefully that's the last of them for a while.
look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
Cat!
Very
Cat!
Fine job.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
What?
That solves that.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Damn it! They saw us!
Yeah, nice work. Hey,
Okay, that one's down. Oh shit.
Cat!
amazing! Great moves back there.
This is our chance!
It's kind of...
Seeker!
Oh my god, there's 3 of them. What the hell?
Wind! Let's finish this!
Down.
Keep it
Got
up!
nothing to worry about.
The freedom of
Always
By
on
this power! Scour!
Ooh, we got
There's
some
no way
fairy
I'm stopping
dust.
here.
Okay.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Ooh, my
Let's
god,
push
I
through.
almost got done by the bird.
Head down! We have the edge.
You make the first move.
Take this!
I didn't even
Wish every
see
fight
the
was that
bird.
easy, eh?
That's all of them. We can relax for now.
Are you sure about that? I don't know if I trust you when you say that's all of them. Because I almost got dive bombed there. Oh my god!
Alright, how's that?
Chris!
This is our chance! Forward!
Stay calm, everyone.
Still standing.
Tougher than I thought.
Not worth our breath.
That was the last of them.
You don't need to stop saying that.
Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here. Everything's pretty standard.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
We're gonna get ambushed.
It appears we
Soldiers.
must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
Oh! What is that?
Damn, they're not even that tough.
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this. Get ready.
Oh, of course they're going after me. Okay.
Coming at us.
What's that?
Bracing!
I think something's coming!
Still standing.
It's
Not done yet.
now.
Blast.
Okay, so people in the front deal more damage with melee attacks. People in the back deal less melee damage, but take less.
To the rear guard.
I won't hold back! Scour!
Take this! Let's do this! Hold still! Here they come!
By this power, wind!
Got no mercy for you!
And he comes again on this
What's
shit.
that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Okay, good. We got medicine from that. I'm probably gonna need to use it.
No.
Let's hurry.
All right.
Damn, can I not heal before we go in here?
Hey. Indeed.
So?
Oh, good. We can save. Okay, I was kind of worried about this because I didn't want to go into there. Just no save, just raw in there. Cool. Also, I think we're full health, which is nice.
What is
but
it?
Do you have anything?
These come highly recommended.
Oh, he just has standard medicine. I don't care about this shit, respectfully. Oh, fuck it. You know what? I'll buy 2 of the more powerful medicines so I have 10 of each. And then I guess I could buy 1 more revival medicine, but that feels like such a waste of money. Yeah, I'm selling these.
Now then.
No, I'm keeping the fairy wings. That's too useful.
Thank you.
I'm also gonna save after having done that. It won't when you need them later on. I know, but it's like I like hoarding everything I can find and selling off all the stuff that I don't need. And I'm preparing for when I need like magic restoring potions. I only found one during the entirety of the prologue, and I had to use it on Leon because I only realized with like the constant squad attacks I was draining his like MP gauge, and I completely didn't realize I was doing that, which is so bad. This is what I'm saying, like, I've been saying this from the beginning though. It's so, like, it's so incredibly suspicious to me how all of this is playing out. Because, like, this guy, how is he, like, world renowned for being a strategic genius when he was like, what, 10? And he was doing all of this shit? How is he successfully like fighting all of these people off and combating these humans when he's young? He has no experience with what's going on. This feels like a conspiracy that he's setting up or being supported to set up. Told you he's bunny. If he turns out to be evil bunny, I don't know what to say. He's just so suspect. Like, nah, I don't believe strategic genius, you know. Yeah, Roddy, evil child prodigy. Like, from young, they were treating this guy like he was gonna grow up to be, I don't know, Genghis Khan. And it's kind of like, sure, prodigies exist, but like, military strategist? From young? You know, like an unbroken streak of success from somebody who grows up to kill the king and knock off the prince is very suspicious, in my opinion. The anime is strong with this one. The anime antagonist is very strong in this one. Griffith looking ass. They basically shouted Griffith as this guy came into the room. Who shall sit the throne? Griffith. He is indeed tapped into the dark side. I'm just trying to think, do I want to go into this dungeon right now? Because this is going to take some time. It's already 3 AM. I gotta go to church. I think I'm gonna have to tap out here because if I keep going, I'm gonna be here for too long. Mod will never ever change. Listen, I have grown, okay? I really could have said I'm gonna be here till like 5 AM in the morning, but I know that would not have been the smart play. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Who else is still online? Cause like, it is arse o'clock right now. I don't know who is still online. Is Blaze still online? I hope so. My computer's being slow as hell. Okay, Blazette is still online, I think. I'm going to send you guys over to her. I think she was playing Lethal Company. I'm not sure what she's doing right now. I think she's... Wait, are those Genshin characters? How do they have Genshin characters in Lethal Company? You know what? I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Pro Casady is playing this as well, if you don't have anybody else. Oh, true. If you guys want to see further ahead in the game, or we could pivot to something else, it's up to you. Actually, you know what? I'll send you guys over to Pro. It's been a while. Oh, and they're just starting. Yeah, okay. That's fair. I'll send you guys over to Pro. If Genshin can have a collab with KFC, anything can happen. You know what? You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Oh yeah, here's the raid command. Feel free to drop that in chat when you land. Is the bot alive? No, the bot is not alive. That is so typical. I hate it here. Streamlabs, why are you not awake? What is going on? I really have to... Hello, Cloudbot? Are you alive? They said they need sleep too. Wake up! What are we paying you bed and breakfast for? There you go. Drop that in chat when you land. Thank you to everybody who has followed, subscribed, all of that. I'm gonna be back tomorrow playing more of this, and then maybe I will switch over to Darkwood, so stay tuned. But yeah, this has been fun. I will see you guys in a bit. Bye bye.